Do you remember the guy that lost? Me neither. Competition in all forms has been a major way of proving one's self-worth since the dawn of time. Have you ever played a game with the sole purpose of losing? Not likely. All games and matches must conclude with two outcomes: a winner and a loser. If given the choice, why would you ever want to lose? In the instance of playing a game, the winners are those who succeed and the losers are the ones who fail. The feeling you get from winning a grindy 2 out of 3 is that of celebration and accomplishment, while losing the first two games in a timely fashion fills you with, what could I have done differently? Did I just get unlucky? Am I not a winner? Trust me, it's the worst. But does that make you not a winner? Surely not for the moment, but it's fine, right? It's round 5 and you're 4-1 now. While you can no longer be the day one undefeated, you can still be the weekend winner, the person who we celebrate and gets to feel all of that accomplishment. What? I made it to the finals? That's great, but what if I get second? What if I lose? What if I get the same appreciation as someone who got dead last? Okay, imagine you were a child playing tic-tac-toe with your sibling, a game of incredibly low stakes. One where you simply play for bragging rights, or maybe it's to decide who has to clean each other's room. Of course you'd be aiming to win, but if you lose, it's not terribly inconvenient. Maybe you'd be battling for the right to say, I won, or you'd be playing for a couple minutes of your time. But what if it was different? What if you got your room cleaned for the rest of your life, being crowned the king of tic-tac-toe? Or you had to clean the whole house forever after losing and was referred to as the loser. In this situation, clearly the stakes are much higher. Using this example, would you participate in a game with stakes this high? Would you be more upset about cleaning the house or having been given the title of the loser? For all you New Age Magic players, the name Jacob Wilson may mean nothing to you. But 11 years ago, pro player Jacob Wilson got second at Pro Tour Born of the Gods. He wasn't one match away from being the winner, he was one game away, after a brutal back and forth of 4 difficult games, ultimately losing to a threads of disloyalty in the 5th. So, what's the problem? He still gets a trophy, he still gets a big check. What's there to be upset about?
Sean McLaren, is it Staticaster? Kill your birds of paradise, and that is the end. Sean McLaren is your champion. He is king of the hill. Jacob, congratulations. I can tell, of course, you're disappointed. Who wouldn't be?
Right now, I feel a little physically ill, but I think tomorrow I can look back and be proud about this and hope to win the next one.
Yep, we'll come back, win the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, your finalist, a great ambassador for the game, Jacob Wilson. Good job.
Looking defeated, he states, I hope tomorrow I can look back and be proud of this. The goal of celebration and accomplishment was not met. Only what I can assume that in his eyes, the runner-up title might as well have said loser. Although ending up 500-ish and getting second are two different things, they both have one thing in common. They are not first place. They are not the winning title of champion. With any attempt to win, you run the risk of losing. This begs the question we originally asked. Do you remember Jacob Wilson? Do you remember the guy who lost?
It's the most painful position to finish. Sometimes people joke about second place being tied for dead last.